What is passive aggressive? Passive aggressive is saying something positive, but the energy or tone underneath is negative. Do you find yourself doing that sometimes? And what kind of effect does it have on your relationships? In this video, I want to show you how you can speak in a way that you say what you mean and you mean what you say, and they go together. Let's get started. Passive-aggressive speaking means that we don't say what we mean, but rather we say something positive, but we say it with an angry tone or an angry feeling underneath. It's the angry smile. Things that we say might be such as, okay, yeah, whatever, sure. So the words I'm saying are positive or neutral, but underneath the tone or even the facial expression tells you that I'm not happy. Now, in popular culture, in sitcoms, it's a very common way of expressing ourselves, and it can be funny, especially in social media. And they all have their purpose and place. The question I have for you is, do you speak in a way that's passive-aggressive, and is it affecting your relationships in your home and at work? And if so, what can you do to start to make these two things go together, your feelings and the way that you speak, so that you send out a clear message? Tone is everything. The way we speak has a bigger effect on people than what we say. So, for example, if I were to say to you, I love you. It's a very positive thing, isn't it? I love you. That's in a positive, clear, neutral way. I love you. What if I said it in an angry way? I love you. I love you. What is that tone? That tone could mean, a myriad of things depending on the situation, but perhaps it means that, I'm trying to guilt you, or I'm angry at you, or I'm trying to shame you in some way. On the other hand, I could even say it in a way that would be, as a question. I love you. I love you. So I'm questioning. I'm not really standing up behind what I'm saying. But in this example, I want to go back to that angry example. I love you. Kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever, sure. Why are we speaking like that? And what kind of effect is it having on the person we're talking to? Well, in our home life, we might be saying it if you're a teenager, saying it to your parents, and maybe we've all gone through that phase. But as you get into your 20s and beyond, is that working for you? You've heard it in the office when somebody's said something and they said, okay, sure, I'll do it. But you can tell that their feelings didn't comport with their words. You're sending a mixed message, and a negative one at that. The way we speak, the way that we feel, the way that we send our energy out into the world all have a big effect on our relationships and the way that we get through our days. So if you are finding yourself saying positive things but feeling angry underneath, I want you to do this. I want you to look at that situation. If it's in your home life, is it that you're angry at your partner for something they said to you? And if so, what would it be like if you experienced those feelings and then you talked in a caring, loving way to your partner about that? What did they mean? Express how it felt to you when they said that, and maybe kind of come to a resolution in that scenario. If it's with your work situation, this is even a more important thing, in the sense that everybody does their life, and sometimes we think, well, I've got to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to show up for work, I have to be kind to my boss. But I think in that case we're deceiving ourselves. Why do we do what we do? Well, really, we do what we do because we want to do it. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing otherwise if we didn't want to do it. Well, you say, oh, I don't want to go to my job. Well, let's look at the bigger picture. Why are you going to your job? Is it to make money to provide for your family, for your loved ones, for yourself, for the future? Is it to be of service to other people, to help other people? Whatever your job, your career is. If you look at it from that sense, I want to do this. I want to make money so that I can help other people. I want to make money so that I want to go to my job so that I can actually have something that I do on a daily basis that gives me a purpose in life. If you go back to what it is you want, and if you find yourself at your job and you think, I really hate this job, I cannot be happy, what can you do today to start to take steps to change that? Because when we feel a certain way and we speak that way, our feelings come out truthfully, honestly, organically. But when we feel a certain way and we speak the opposite of that, there's a real disconnect. And it has an effect on our lives, on the way that we deal with people, and on the way that people experience us. So if you find yourself speaking in this way where you have positive things to say, but you're saying them with an angry smile or an angry tone, I want you to take a step back and look at your life today and say, what do I really want? What do I want now? What's important to me? What is the bigger picture of my life? And start to go towards those things in your life. Start to think about those things you're so happy for in your life that you have, your health, your mind, your breath, whatever that is. Start to reframe the narrative so that you can go from being a passive-aggressive speaker to being one where your tone and your words match up. You make the difference. The way that you speak in this world, the way that you present yourself, the way that you carry yourself has an impact. Be aware of that, start to work on that, and notice the difference in your life as you become a speaker who says what they mean and means what they say. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.